Hey, all you beautiful folks out there. So I just wanted to get honest with you this morning, and I wanted to just be, I just want to fillet back any facade. You know, sometimes we do that, don't we? We want to put our best foot, face, life forward, and sometimes it's not so easy to get honest about the reality of our situation. But this morning I want to do that. Between just interpersonal relationships, connections with my children, which that includes starting a new business, figuring out who this girl is, because you know it's been quite the unveiling of opportunity in front of me, and what possibilities and options and choices to take and to risk, and in the middle of it all, just looking for that peace that passes all understanding, right? Sometimes when there's a big conglomeration, that's such a big word, I'm so proud of myself, I don't really use that many big words, such a conglomeration of things, of stuff, of people, of situations, of emotions, sometimes those can all come to a head, can't they? And they can happen all at the same time. And that was me yesterday. This is that honesty part. I woke up and I had nothing. I literally had nothing. I didn't have the energy to get up and do anything, to go anywhere, to say anything, to be anything, to provide anything. I guess the medical community would say I was depressed. I'm telling you, that conglomeration kicked my rear is what happened. Now, to wake up today and to feel such a lightness over my thoughts and my mind, my heart, my body, I have to at least take a moment and say, well, what was different? Because this feels good. I want to feel like this all of the time. So just trying to pick up on some of those red flags and exactly what it was that got me in that place. And I can tell you, the day before yesterday, I did a lot more talking about things that I didn't like. I did a significant amount of talking and thinking and planning and scheming to correct some behaviors in some loved ones' lives. I did a little bit of griping about situations in my family. And I whined a lot. Now, are all those things okay? Yeah, they are. We're human. It happens. Sometimes we gotta just let our hair down, right? But what I noticed is that one by one, by one, by one, by one, by one, by one, they were only one. Each thought, each feeling, each emotion, each situation, each person, each everything was just one. But by one, by one, by one, by one, by one, they began to pile up. And because I wasn't moving in a different direction than the pile, I found myself underneath it. And so last night as I went to bed, I just spent some time releasing each of those situations, people, circumstances, scenarios. And when I woke up this morning, I woke up thinking about what a beautiful life this is, and how sometimes we get it right and sometimes we get it wrong, but since it's never over, because life is eternal, we can't get it totally wrong. Like eternally, we just can't. And that means that if it's just not going your way, if things are not going okay for you, that it's okay to put your butt in bed and try again tomorrow. And that probably isn't at all what a lot of advisors or counselors or therapists would say. But I can tell you, after watching it happen in my life time and time and time again, I can tell you there's life in it. Sometimes we get to the point where everything is just too worn out to even come up with a solution, to even think about the next thought without just being a big bawling mess on the couch. And it's okay to take your butt to bed and try again tomorrow. Now here we are in this day. So what happens if you can't take your butt to bed right now because you're at work, or you're somewhere with your kids, or you're on vacation? I want to encourage you not to run from bad thoughts, but simply intentionally add some good thoughts in there. Why? Because remember, there's only so much available traffic space for that voice in your head. And the more you put out there, the less that junk has space to roll around inside of you. It's okay. You're human. You are absolutely 100% justified in being a little tripped out about some emotions. But you are 100% justified in deciding that you're not going to be ruled by things that you can't control, and that you're not going to allow situations, circumstances, and scenarios to be the judging factor in your day. Begin to introduce thoughts that are just beautiful for no other reason at all. Introduce thoughts that make you feel good. Introduce thoughts that make you feel strong. It's okay to work on feeling good. I love you so much. So thankful you shared this honest moment. And let's go rock out this day unbound, unbridled, unrestricted, and in unconditional love. I love you guys. Word.